Hello to the YTPC. After a small eternity. I haven't had a pipe since before my hernia operation way back in March. And for a while there, it seemed that there might have been some heart problems involved, but that was just a false positive or something. So finally, after weeks of prevaricating and procrastinating, I'm here finally doing a pipe video at last. I've done other videos for my channel, but this is one I finally lit up for at long last. Hold on. I have to say, I kind of missed that. Housekeeping. I'm smoking a mixture of Judge's Mixture and Peretti in this corncob pipe, which was gifted to me by a fellow named Tom. He's not a member of the YTPC. But I think it might have been the first corncob pipe I ever had. And I always seem to reach for it first, so I guess it's a favorite pipe. Doesn't seem like I've lost my touch. Anyway, I didn't know exactly what to talk about today. So I thought I'd start with some shout-outs. I wrote some notes down here, but now they're buried in all my other stuff over here. But anyway, shout-outs. Northeast Piper UK. He's rapidly turning out to be a brother from another mother. Because, hold on. Because not only is he a pipe smoker, he's into comics too, as I am, and science fiction films, that kind of thing. So we've been just chatting around. We've just been chatting and exchanging messages to each other. Seems like a decent chap. So we've been just kind of exchanging messages and comparing notes, that kind of thing. And he's been banging out the videos. It's got to be at least one a day for the last week or so, and he's always got something interesting to say, so kind of have to listen. Mark it. Northeast Piper UK, I believe that's it. Comes from the Newcastle area, Northern England. Also Redelric, near Blackpool, if I'm not mistaken. He's always got some decent, interesting posts, whether he's talking next to his creepy goth-looking mannequin, or just giving us a little tour of his neighborhood, or as he's looking for cock-a-hoop beer at his favorite pub. He brings us along. I'm losing it. Also, Thomas Kallheim from Sweden. He's the second piper from Sweden that I follow. First being the Mindful Pipe Johan, and Thomas Kallheim. He's a happy-go-lucky fellow. Actually kind of reminds me of a hobbit, and that's the highest compliment I can pay to anyone who's a pipe smoker. He's come up with his own catchphrase. A lot of YTPC people have catchphrases to end their broadcasts with. I can't talk and puff at the same time. Not quite there yet. Holy Smoking Pipe Padre will say something to light up your world, light up your pipe. Cobbett of the Shire, may your matches always be dry. May your pipe always be full and your matches be dry. Now there, Cobbett of the Shire, Stephen, he's a pretty deep thinker. Always like his posts. Kind of losing it, but I shouldn't be too disappointed. This is my first one in many, many months, so. Pipe Miner, I think it is. I believe it's Pipe Miner. Chris Pipe Miner. He's got one. Life moves fast. Stop and smell the smoke. But my favorite has to be probably Thomas Kallheim's. Let me see if I can get this right. I don't want to do the man an injustice by quoting him wrong. Plus, it gives me a minute to puff on this thing. Remember to smoke your pipes. That's what they're there for. That's his quote, like that. Very much. A lot of nice folks in the YTPC. For the longer videos, I tend to put the video on, then I'll sit and write a letter or something while they're just talking, or anything, so I can hear them in the background while I'm writing a letter. I'm a big letter writer. Not sure why. Learned it in college. Just wish I had that fire to write novels and short stories the way I seem to want to write letters. It just keeps going. Did something right. Oh yeah, Olive Wood Piper and Ghost Cobb got together and down in Disney World. They did a video together. I always like seeing a Marvel team up between with two pipe presenters. Gives you a sense of what it would be like to actually sit and talk with a fellow piper. I don't think there's anyone here in my particular area, but, you know, I've had the pleasure of sitting down with Holy Smoking Pipe Padre and sitting and smoking and conversing with him when I visited him when he was out in Sacramento. Also had the pleasure of sitting and smoking with the Northern Bohemian. We didn't record that on camera, but the first pipe people I ever visited out in Madison, Wisconsin. He's quite a bon vivant. He's the Northern Bohemian. Took me to his favorite cigar bar. I come to find out I know how to smoke a cigar pretty well. It's all about keeping it lit, I imagine. Practice makes perfect. I think I might either have packed this too loose or packed it too tight because I'm spitting up ash all over the place. But that's all. I just wanted to say hello. It's been a while. Me actually doing a video while smoking a pipe. So this is just my way of saying hello and welcome. Just entering into the pipe smoking fraternity, sorority, the group. And I hope you're all doing well. And I'm sure once I'm done this video, I'm going to think of a million other things I wanted to say. But I'm glad you're all out there. It's a really great sense of community. Learning a lot about the World Cup thanks to these pipe videos. Learning a lot about different cultures and different accents and different languages and different modes of speech from all over the world. Yeah, I'm glad to be a part of the community. So before I start rambling, I'm just going to close it off. Also, I just would like to send a shout out to Beard, Steven. Haven't heard from him a couple weeks, so I hope he's doing okay. He usually posts a couple videos every weekend, but he missed at least the last weekend, so I hope he's doing okay. And thinking of you, my friend. Thinking of you, mate. Anyway, it's up to 12 minutes now. I'm going to close it off. Take care of yourself, folks, and have a good one.